Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky, and so we are in the final scent of this set. Now there are others from this collection that aren't in a set. I do not have them. I may order them and then we'll continue with this series, but I don't have them yet. So we'll see what I end up doing in between, because I have other series in mind as well. But the last one is Wave Child. Now, it was fun guessing what these were, if you know about music and such. And basically, it's immerse yourself in an olfactory journey and embark to tribute to surf culture. Riding the olfactive waves of orange, watermelon, coconut, and ambergris. So that sounds nice. Surf gangs, bikers, electrifying blend of edginess and creativity. Yeah, very interesting. The art of surfing. So this is surfing. I was thinking it was like the 80s wave music, new wave, and I was wrong. But that's the fun of this, is me guessing and being wrong. So there you go. I can admit it. So the head note is orange, mandarin, lemon. Get your citrus on. Heart note, watermelon, coconut. This sounds divine. And base note, amber woods, cocoa, and ambergris. This sounds gorgeous. This sounds gorgeous. This is something... Oops, I just pushed that. This is something that I am excited about. It totally makes sense if you think about surfing. It totally does. Here we go. I'm definitely getting something out of that. Interesting. So here we go. Woo! These are mighty sprays. They really... Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. Fruity goodness. So, oh wow, that's nice. It's really dripping. These are really mighty, so be prepared. They're giving out more than just a little spray. These are great. So, ooh, I'm definitely getting the orange, the citrus coming through with that beautiful watermelon. So it's the citrus is like up here lightly bubbling, while the watermelon is like straight to your face, but in a good way, in a loving way. We don't like, not in a bad way. No, that's a little too violent. No, I mean more like a, here, smell me. Wow, that watermelon is taking over. And what I like about it is it kind of reminds me of like a Jolly Rancher watermelon, or yeah, a Jolly Rancher watermelon, which is always everyone's favorite. That's mine. And it smells like that, which I actually do want to smell like a Jolly Rancher watermelon. I do. I do. And this is fulfilling that dream. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, but let's smell it up close. It's interesting. There's so much more complexity to this when you get up closer to it on the skin. I'm definitely getting the watermelon and the citrus. And a little bit of that cocoa already. What? Oh, coconut. I didn't even need to look. That is coconut, watermelon, citrus, and a little bit of that cocoa already. That's insanity in a good way. A little bit of spiciness to it. Oh, I like that. Amber woods. It could be the amber, maybe a little bit of the ambergris is adding that little bit of spiciness to it, a little bit of spark. So it's not just fruit and coconut overload. It's a little bit of sting to just go zip. So it's not one note. Ooh, this is nice. This is really nice. But let's try it on the shirt. Yeah. So a lot of the coconut comes out on this one. I'm getting a lot of coconut here. And watermelon on the shirt. Oof, this is like a tropical drink that you want. And you know you needed it. No, you probably didn't. It's like, you don't need a drink. Some days you do. But there you go. So, wow, this is nice. I wouldn't say it is like, some of these scents have really had like, they've had that complexity to them. I would say that this isn't necessarily the most complex scent of the group. No, but I don't care. Oh, it smells like a, ooh, it smells like a fruit smoothie. I like that. And maybe I need one. Oh, that's nice. It almost has a floral aspect to it when the fruits all come together with the coconut. It almost has like a floral aspect. And, oh, and that little zing to dirty it up a little bit so it doesn't get too sweet. Oh, that's nice. This one's nice. This one's really, really nice. Yeah. And it has a nice range of motion, like right around here. It's that nice bubble. Perfect for summer now that we're leaving it. But now we're in fall. This is the perfect like summer scent. Though I can see how it might be a little bit cloying if you live in a humid environment after a while, but that's, you know, just know this is the first 5 to 10 minutes, so that's not fair because we don't know where this is going to go. So we want to get to know this before we make any kind of judgment. Always a good rule to follow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check back in an hour and we're going to see where this goes because I'm really excited to be wearing this one. This one is good. Okay, so it's been an hour and I can still smell this one and it is lovely. It's like being a fruit smoothie. It's so good, but it's not just one note. It's actually really beautiful. It's not just, hey, I'm a fruit smoothie, you know, it goes beyond that. It's just a beautiful blend. And I'm enjoying smelling this. It's it's so good. But let's try it on the wrist. Yep. You get a little bit of that ambergris, at least on my arm a little bit, but you get that fruitiness, that coconut with the fruits, with the watermelon and the citrus. Hi. And they blend together in a way that's just this beautiful fruit. Like I said, smoothie. It's not necessarily easy to tell the notes apart. They blend together well. So it's just so good. Well, let's try it on the clothing. It's pretty much the same on the clothing too. I can see how somebody may say this smells like suntan lotion. A little bit with the coconut, but the fruit isn't. I mean, maybe if you have suntan lotion and then you're eating a fruit salad, maybe? I don't know. But it is just so good. The way that it mixes together, with the undercurrent of the ambergris and like a little bit of that woodsiness in it. It's just so lovely. It just adds a depth to it that it needs, and it has. And it's just wonderful. Gosh, every time I move and I smell myself, I'm like, oh, that smells so good. It smells so good. I love this one. It's just refreshing and sweet, and it's not overwhelmingly sweet. I do get a little bit of hints of sweet tarts though. Now, not everybody will know what that is. I do have an international office. Well, I mean, no, I don't. But audience, yes. And a sweet tart is basically an American sweet that I remember when I was a kid. I think they're still around. They're still around, and like Halloween, you would get them in your bag, and you would go, "Ugh, I'll give you 10 sweet tarts for like a Milky Way bar," and everybody's like, "No way!" You know, they have a very specific sweet, fruity scent to them, and this has a little bit of that. In fact, I think they smell a little bit better than they taste. They kind of taste like sweet chalk. Same consistency as chalk. That's what a sweet tart is. So I get a little bit of that mixed with it, but oh, this one's good. So what I'm going to do is check back in about 4 hours. You know, I will say it is, I forgot to mention, around here. It's not as strong as it was at first, but that's normal. It appears for room 1015. These tend to be your personal scent plus a little bit extra, which a lot of people like. You don't want to blast out a room or go into a meeting and everybody's like, at least most people don't, but maybe some people do. So we will check back in 4 hours. Okay, so it's been an hour and I can still right here. It's right here in the pocket. It smells good. It still smells really good. Now, I find with 1015 that they need a little bit of a spritz at around 4 hours to really come back to where it was. That's not uncommon this day and age for fragrances to need a little bit of a help around the 4 or 5 hour mark. But I'd say 4 hours is about where these need a little bit of help, unless you want to keep it right here. You want to keep it intimate and personal, then you're going to love the way that this fades. I can definitely still smell it when I move around. and it smells fantastic. So I really like this one. I feel like, I don't know. There's something just really nice and happy about this one. It's that nice little coconut fruit kind of scent, but with a little bit of something extra special with it. But let's try it on the skin. I will say in the skin, it's like a fruit smoothie with a little bit of coconut added in there, but it's very, very faint on my skin. So, you know, some people's skin, I mean, it really does depend on your chemistry. For some reason, I don't know, maybe my skin eats fragrances faster than other people's, but it definitely is still in the shirt. So let's take a sniff. It's just that beautiful fruit with coconut. It's wonderful. It really is wonderful. The thing is, I don't know if I could really tell what fruit it is, if that makes sense. I guess you could say it's a little bit of watermelon, but because, like I said, everything kind of connects like this, it just becomes like a fruit smoothie, and it's fantastic, and I love the scent. And then there's something just a little bit underneath to dirty it up a bit, but I don't mean dirty like a dirty scent. It's more of just to add, you know, more to it than just the sweetness, and I love that. I just think this one's beautiful. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I really do. Now, like I said earlier, I do think that this one would be something like late spring going into summer. Those humid hot days may not work for this one because it may bring out the sweetness a bit too much for some people, but wear it in the early days of fall or wear it whenever you want, because that's the way I roll, kind of. I do tend to go seasonal, but you know, you don't have to. Like, no, make your own rules. You're not hurting anybody. So there you go. If I had to put it in a category, always wear what you want, but I can see how some people may say that this is a little bit more feminine just because of the fruity vibe of it. You know, it reminds you of those lip smackers. There you go. But they're still around. Enjoy. I have some. So, you know, it's that type of a thing where it's just very fruity, fun, flirty, but that's for everyone. Everyone can be fruity, fun, and flirty. So, you know, don't hold back. But some people may consider this a little bit more feminine, but it's just good. This one's good. I think once you get past the hour mark, though, it doesn't really change a lot. Some of these morph a lot. This one does not. Once you hit the hour mark, it's pretty much locked in, and that's what you're going to smell like, at least on my chemistry and on my shirt. So there you go. But yes, so if I were going to score this one, I would give, for the fruity goodness, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I really like it. I really like it. I think out of all of these, this is the one that I would be inclined to probably wear the most out of the collection of the ones in the box. So, you know, I haven't tried everything in the series. That's my goal. But it's just fantastic. I love how I felt. It would be really great too at night to spray on before you go to bed. It's just lovely. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. it makes me happy. If I was in a kind of mood, this would bring it up a little bit. So I'm really enjoying this. Woo, hi. So yes, big thumbs up for this one, for the surfer culture. Yes, I've never surfed in my life, and I don't like the ocean. I like watching it. I don't like going into it. Oh no, I know. I'm one of those people. It's nature's toilet. There's so many creatures living in there. But if you love the ocean, most of my friends do, and they're like, it's just not for me. There you go. I never knew surfing smelled so good. Yes. So with that, we will see. Hopefully I have these other ones here soon that we can continue with the series, but there may be a quick interruption with something else until I figure out what I'm doing. And with that, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.
Hey, you did my jobs. You want to see?